Guys, I'm not even going to look if I have something in my teeth, but I just had these things. They're freaking delicious. They're called Petzels or Pertzel or something. It's like a salted, kind of a curly Q salted bread thing. And it's kind of hard bread with salt on it. And you chew them. They come in a little bag. They're freaking delicious. They're called Petzels or Pertzels or something like that. But if I have anything in there, then you know I was eating those Pertzels. Ed Z, our pal Ed Z, coming in with this one. He says you got to do a band called Phineas, and the song is Holy Coward. And I can't remember exactly. I guess my brains will pop back to it when I see the album art. But we're doing that song for Ed Z today, and I guess I'll just have to hunt later. Rock now, hunt later. Because I looked it up, but I can't remember what album it was on now, but we'll find that out. Let's learn about the band Phineas. And then we'll get into it. You know, there is a guy named Phineas Gage. You ever heard of him? Phineas Gage was a man that had a railroad spike go through his skull and through his brain. And he was like I don't know the whole story, but he was kind of an oddity for a long time because he survived. And they were like, how in the hell did this big iron spike go through his brain? And I think he slowly went insane, but they thought, this guy should be dead, but he's still alive. Back in the olden timey days, when there was no social medias or internets or anything like that. So let's learn about Phineas, and then we're going to get into the song, Holy Coward. Let's do that right now. Phineas, they have 135,738 monthly listeners to the Spotify account, the top 5 Jammeronies. Eternally Apart, 1.2 million plays. You got The Fire Itself, 807,000 plays. You got Flesh Killer, that's a great song title, 2.4 million plays. Dream Thief, the Dream Thief, he lives inside of mine, 603,000 plays. And I Am the Lion, that's got 2.1 million plays. Now we're going to look into albums and see what this band has released. This give us kind of an idea when they started too. Looks like they are a product of the 2010s because the first one is called The God Machine, all one word, and that comes out in 2011. Then you got The Bridge Between, 2013. The Last Word Is Yours to Speak. The Last Word Is Yours to Speak, that comes out in 2013. Till the End, 2015. Dark Flag, 2017, and The Fire Itself, 2021 album. When did that come out exactly? Was that the beginning or the end of the year? And that's the brands. That's where our song's at. Ed, that's where our song Holy Coward's at. Is on this new album. Came out August 27th, 2021. 10 songs, 41 minutes on it. So there you have it. Okay, well, great. We got that. See, don't you see what happens when you do a little of investigating? You learn a little bit about a band, right? Now let's get into the related artists. This will give us an idea of who they might play shows with, who do they tour with, who do people listen to, are they on a playlist with these other artists? You got 4 today. You got 4 all eternity. You got Sleeping Giants, that sounds familiar. War of Ages, Texas in July. Oh Sleeper, we've done them on the first listens. Saving Grace, Fit for a King, we have done on the first listens, I'm pretty sure. The Breather. Becoming the Archetype, I know we've done them on the first listens. Breakdown of Sanity and Convictions. So there are your related artists for the band. Now we're going to get into that bio and learn a little bit about them. And you've got an image here, and it's of 4 fellas. They're standing in the dark. They've got a light at their feet. They're saying, Shane, are you trying to get out of this creepy, dark, haunted house? Well, we know where the door is, so come with us, because we think you're a pretty kick-ass guy, pal. So we're going to help you get out of here before that guy with the chainsaw tries to murder you. Phineas is a metal band from sunny Southern California. Well, I'll be. The group has released 4 studio albums since 2011, with a 5th due for release in Solid State Records. I think this might be that 5th. After releasing Dark Flag in 2017, tours, families, and other engagements kept Phineas together, but without time to be creative. Then, the pandemic causing a forced shutdown, the group simmered in a state of reflection. They took time to process the last few years and, for Sean McCulloch, specifically acknowledge the face some of the darker parts of life he had ignored. Stillness amplified some struggles I knew I had but hadn't processed, notes McCulloch. For the first time, I had to deal head-on with fear and anxiety. Through therapy and self-realization, Phineas made up of McCulloch, Bryce Kelley, Daniel Gailey, and Isaiah Perez embarked on their first record solely about themselves. It's easy to quote, "It's easy to write about things other people are doing, though," explained McCulloch. "But it's nearly impossible for me to write about myself." Yes, fear, anxiety, sadness, loathing. Everyone will tell you, the world is going to shit in a handbasket. I disagree. I think it's in a bizarre area right now because of the internet. We're still toddlers when it comes to this internet thing. But I think at the end of the day, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, right? That sounded pretty good. That might go on my tombstone, what I just said there. So now it is time to listen to that song, Holy Coward. And we're going to do it. It's on the Fear Itself album, and we're doing it for our pal, Ed Z, the man. So let's do it. It says here, who's CJ Mascanatonio? Mascanatonio. It says Phineas and CJ Mascanatonio wrote this song together. This is the Magic Titty, takes us into the world of Holy Coward for our pal. And we listen to this song and see what we think of it. Sound good? Let's go for it then. Holy Coward. Ooh. Like that it's upbeat. Well, it sounds good. Ooh. What? Well, he's got a nice... That's a great riff. With that. Yeah, he's got a good diaphragm gutty voice. That's nice. I always get tensed up in my shoulders. Gotta loosen up. Oh, that was... These guys are fire, they're good. They're the fire itself. They know what to do. They're not slouches. Does it say a burial day? Yeah, I can hear the Holy Coward bits. thick and full and heavy and powerful and fire. Holy coward. What was he saying? Burial Day? Dream Thief. Yeah, what was he? Well, I couldn't get that. You know, a lot of people say, Shane, you've heard that song 1,000 times. I'll give you a little. I'll give you a little hint. And everyone does this, because when you listen to a new song, your brain starts to pick up the rhythms, the grooves, the progressions, the patterns, right? So it doesn't take you too long before your body is like a wave in the ocean. And you start to hear the riffs and you say, okay, yeah, and I think they're going to go here or there. And if you've heard half the song, then you're going, they're not going to put something too bizarre most of the time. So they're not going to put something too bizarre in there. So they're probably going to bounce back and forth. You got a verse riff, and another verse riff, and then you got a bridge riff, and you got a chorusy riff, and you might have a solo riff, you know, and they all kind of, they make love to each other. They have deep, dark sex with each other, and so that's what that's what it is, really. I just thought I would throw that in there because I thought that would be a fun little nugget for you, because I'm sure you do the same thing. When you hear a song, you go, oh yeah, I got the groove, and then you know the groove. And then you start going, I know the groove to this. Mom, I know the groove to this. But what say you? Most important part of my videos, as always, and it will always be, your thoughts, your opinions, and your comments about the songs that we do here. And this band, Phineas, okay? So get in the comments and tell me what you think of the song, Holy Coward. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I have the new album, The Fear Itself, and it is amazing. You haven't heard nothing till you've heard that album. What is your all-time favorite album from this band? Were you aware of Phineas? Is Phineas your favorite band of all time? Have you ever seen them live? What's that like? Is the mosh pits kicking ass? All-time favorite songs, all-time favorite album from this band, and any fun nuggets you want to throw in there that might be an interesting tidbit on this band would be much appreciated. Or you could say, not good, not great. Shane, his voice scared me. It was too heavy. It was too clompy, and the double bass was just thumping and pumping and banging. It's not my cup of tea, really. I want to go listen to a little Blow My Fuse from Kix, and I want to wash this from my brains because it was just not for me. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know, Ed? There's your thumbs. You like them, baby? There you go. If you have that hard rock, heavy metal special request, you want to see it on the channel, simple, easy, lemon squeezy, applesauce, and Japanesey. Click the link in the description below. We'll get it on for you in your honor with thumbsy upsies to you, or you can always put it in the comments. If it's hard rock, it's heavy metal, you put it in the comments. I see it and I go, my God, that's a good one. I'll hit it with the heart, tell you I'm going to do it, okay? That's all I've got. That's all I've got for this, everybody. Phineas.